Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and today I'm doing a collab with Amethyst Winters here on YouTube. We do this on the 10th of every month, and Dezi's Corner also does this video, and so does Dede Beauty and More. So in this video we do use a new palette or a palette that we only used 1 or 2 times. So today I'm going to use my Ipsy items. And I've never used these items, so this will be first impression. I am going to try my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I also have the Dominique the Essentials palette. I have the Tarte Double Take Brown eyeliner, and I'm going to be using this brush set from Love Craft and Beauty. But everyone will be linked down below so you can check out their videos. And let's start with foundation. I already did prime my face. I have a pore filling primer. So Ipsy gave me the shade Too Natural, and this is in like the light skin tones. They chose the shade for me, and online it looked very, very light, but in person it looks like it would be a good match. And it does look like a little bit of a runny foundation. This foundation says it's medium coverage, looks like skin. It has skincare ingredients, hyaluronic acid for moisture, rose complex to brighten and smooth, and Bix Active, I think. It reduces shine and blurs pores. I do feel like this foundation has been reformulated. I know that, I believe they changed their formulation, and a lot of people are finding this foundation at like TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Not like a ton, but it was definitely showing up there. So I'm wondering if they shipped, their old formulation to Ipsy, because I guess when this first came out, a lot of people were not crazy about it, so they fixed it. Peeling off the little sticker on the mirror. I always love a fresh mirror because it gets so dirty. I haven't done a makeup video in forever. I still want to keep doing my makeup videos here and there. So that's one layer with the sponge. I do think this foundation is yellow. It definitely has like a yellow undertone. I'm going to add a little more because I do feel like the sponge is sucking up a lot of the product. That's one thing with Ipsy. I wish I could have chose like my own shade, like what we used to do with BoxyCharm, because I would have definitely chose like something with a cool undertone. Even though this is neutral, it's definitely leans pretty yellow. So with the sponge with 2 layers, I'm getting like light medium coverage. It definitely looks like I'm wearing foundation, and I could kind of feel it on my skin. This is a $49 foundation. With first impressions, I am not hugely impressed. I am going to, off camera, put on the rest of my base makeup, and I'll show you what my face looks like after that. And then, because sometimes foundation always looks better after it's set and everything, and then we will use the eyeshadow. So I finished up my face makeup and I did do my brows. I think the foundation looks much better once it's set and everything. But first impressions, I wouldn't recommend, especially for the price tag. I feel like I have drugstore foundations that I love more, but it's fine. Okay, let's move on to the eyes. Dominique Essential Palette. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous. I love the pink. It's plastic. It says beauty inside and out on the mirror. I don't want to show you guys, but here's the color story. It's just so beautiful. Every day the shimmers look gorgeous. It just has everything for an everyday basic look, which I like to do. I do remember when this palette first came out, and I remember getting some some mixed reviews. I think the shimmers were what people weren't crazy about. And I'm going to use the brushes from Love, Craft, and Beauty. It's a 7-piece brush set. And I think this is like a highlighter. You have like a liner, a few blending brushes, like a smudger brush. So we will use these. I'm going to go in the fluffy blending brush and go into the shade Positivity, the matte cream shade. There was a little fallout in the palette, but that's okay. I don't mind because I feel like you pick up more product. And just setting down both lids. And first I want to go in the shade Compassion and put that in my crease. I'm going to try to use as many colors as possible. I have a few Dominique Cosmetics palettes and I do enjoy her palettes. I have gotten a lot in BoxyCharm, Ipsy. I've never actually went out of my way to purchase one. I do enjoy the formula of her palettes and the packaging, all that. I'm going to go with the Crease Blending 3 brush in the shade I don't know what the shade's called, but I'm going to go in that like mauve and pinky shade. It's really pretty. A really pretty like dusty rose crease color. And I'm just going to brush that in the crease as well. This would be like a pretty blush shade as well. And I did notice there isn't like a matte deep shade for the outer corner. There's some shimmers. There's a black, but I don't want to use the black. There's a shade called True Self, but I feel like that would be more of a crease shade. I'm going to try to lay it down. Yeah, it's not really. I think instead of like a shimmer brown, instead of a shimmer like brown, I would have preferred a matte brown. I'm going to go in with that shimmer brown anyways. And I did get a little fallout with that shade. I am going to go lightly into the black, Fearless, just real lightly, because it's just not, doesn't offer enough depth in the palette. And then I'm going to, in the center of the eye, I'm going to use this shade Affirmation. It is a shimmer. And it definitely feels like more like a topper shade, but it's very pretty. And I just feel like these shimmers would work better with a finger. And then this shade right here, right next to it, will do that in the inner part of the eye. This one is more sparkly. In the inner corner, I'll go in with Pretty Kind. This looks like a pinky shimmer. Yeah, that's definitely not really picking up with the brush. Oh, shoot. I just dug into it trying to pick up some product. And I do want to swatch the shade Grateful, the purple. And this one feels more like a true shimmer. That's pretty. I'll pat that a little of this. Why not? I'll just pat it on the eye too. Add some purple. I'm going to line my lower lash line with the Tarte Double Take liner. I'm going to go in the pencil, and this is in the shade Brown. And then I'm going to take the smudger brush. I'm going to go in the shade Confident, the shimmery deep brown, and I'm going to buff that under my lower lashes. And then I'm going to use my Tarte liquid brush. I believe it is a brush liner. I did swatch it on my hand, and it's pretty inky. It did bleed a little on my hand. But yeah, it definitely looks like a brush. I have a black one of these Tarte liners, and that one's a felt, and I am very happy that it's a brush. So I'm going to line my eyes real quick. So I used that, and I like it. I'm glad to get a brown liner back in my collection. It is very wet, like maybe a little nervous, but it was okay. I don't think the brush is super flexible though. little stiff. I like it more when it's flexible and I can just like glide it along. But I'm gonna put on mascara and let's finish off the look with lips. Now time for the lips. This is from Give Beauty, Gwen Stefani's brand, and this is the Extra Sauce Long Wear Vinyl Liquid Lipstick, and I believe it's in the shade Original Recipe, so it's her famous red. I wish I could get a different color, but we'll try it. And this is the packaging. It's really pretty. So this product you're supposed to apply to clean, dry lips. First, you're supposed to shake. And then you're supposed to apply, let dry for 60 seconds. Okay, so I put it on. It's definitely like very shiny. It's supposed to stay shiny all day. So I'm going to let this dry and we'll test the kiss, you know, the transfer proof theory. Okay, so I let this sit on for a while. I do like the color. I don't know if I love it on myself though, because I always find like super dark colors make my lips look smaller. But I'm going to test the kiss proof or transfer proof. Oh, that's crazy, because it's still, my lips still feel wet. It still feels like it's not dry. My lips do feel a little sticky. But they're shiny and like reflective. How cool. And it's supposed to be long wearing. So I think that's cool if you want to wear a red lip out and you want something to last, because what's scary about red lips is it like smearing all over the place. So yeah, that's neat. So yeah, this is me trying out all the new makeup. I do like how it turned out. I think everything pulled together nicely. The foundation, I will use it some more. First impressions, it's okay. It's mediocre though, and it shouldn't be because it's Charlotte Tilbury. I think the palette's super pretty. I love the color story. The shimmers though are kind of hard to pick up in the pans. Some of them, like, or at least with a brush. With my finger, they pick up beautifully. That one I couldn't get nothing with a brush. Yeah, with my fingers, it's gorgeous. Yeah, it just had to be a palette. I use the shimmers with my fingers, and I just wish it would have been perfect if like this brown was deeper. And so far, I like this eyeliner. I'm happy to have a brown back. I love brown liquid eyeliners. It's just less harsh, more everyday wearable. And the lipstick formula I think is really cool. I like how it looks on my lips. It's not like my favorite color, that's all. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, I'd love for you to subscribe. Please check out all the ladies down below to see what video and what palette they're using this month. And I'll see you guys later with the next video. All right, bye.